And we return, and Iaptis is here only in text for the moment because of things going on in their dorm, but they will join us soon. Now let me just get everything going here. There we are. Alright. See if there's anything fun new that I unlocked. Challenges. Okay, yeah, I remember doing those. Oh, we've got a lot of them. Okay, I think these are all story-based ones. Wow, we're probably gonna have to start thinking about what the next game we're gonna do is soon. Though I do know we also have the DLC, which is another several sessions. Checking out some things. Wow. We have killed a lot of things in this game. The fact that we still haven't filled this all out is actually very scary. I'm tempted to buy the Salazar one just because I had no idea what he really looked like. He was just kind of an amorphous mass with his torso in it. Alright. Oh, we got extras. Oh yeah, we want to take that off. I think I'll give her blue hair. You know what? I think it'd be fun to see her dress up like this for a little bit. And I'm actually kind of glad that she can't yell at me for this. I totally forgot to once again go and do the shooting gallery. So only shooting gallery we've done were the ones we did on stream last time. We could do RE5 Iaptis, but there's also some other games I saw that seemed like they might be fun and that we could try out that are also spooky. I've been hearing things about this game about a writer named Alan something. There's also this thing about like this game that said like the Astral Sea that just had a remake. So I was gonna see about getting your opinions on those. Either way, though, I still would have to find time to commission the lovely Haragon that does our art. Man, I can see... I didn't really like cotton onto it last time, but looking at it from this angle, it's a surprise that we have not gotten Technus. Alright. Oh, definitely forgot. Not playing a game that requires me to... Alright, so where are we going? Okay, so this is the way. Oh yeah, let's get a look at what our weapon situation's like. Okay, oh wow. You're not doing great on ammo. Totally forgot about that. Oh, hi, Salus. Okay, that would have been where we just came from, I think. Yes, I definitely went the wrong way. Anything else over here? Okay, no, if we got that, then we got everything. Whatever that was. Anything here? There's typically not much just laying around in a merchant area. They want you to buy things.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, and I apologize if anyone hears an alarm going off in the background. I'm not sure what's going on, but hopefully the Securitrons can handle it. Oh, I should have shot those. Do. Oh, it fell where I can't get him. Unless I'm supposed to go down that way. Okay, it was. Cool. Where are you, dead bird? Aha! Is that where the dead bird fell? Dead bird, give me 10. You know what? Oh, no. Oh, my aim's terrible right now.
Come on.
You are surprisingly durable.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get that one. Darn. That's fine, Salis. Also, I have a question. What's your opinion on safe houses? Do. It'll give me ammo for something. Oh, I forgot we got a new SMG. I'm looking forward. Oh, darn it. I forgot about those. Wasn't even looking. Should be marked on the map. Okay, so there's one back the way I came that I need to go get. At least I think so. No, that's on a higher level. Okay. Not sure how I get there, but we will figure it out, I guess. Oh, I'm looking into building one. Or acquiring one. Or repurposing one. I have a very good lead on one. And luckily, we won't have to pay a thing. Oh! I didn't even see you coming.
You're serious.
Okay, that one went down much easier. I am now less apprehensive. Yes, and that also the cult doesn't know about. Maybe a lot of things. I'm also thinking about repurposing it also as a somewhat of a laboratory for me in Dare. It certainly has a lot of the accoutrement. Though at some point we're going to have to go down around the sewer area that we used to get into that old laboratory and figure out where all the traps are and then probably re-trap it. Normally I think that'd be excessive, but since we're dealing with cultists, it feels like a smart move. Yeah, I forgot I didn't get that one. At least we're doing pretty good on flash grenades. Anything else? Honestly, I wish I would have thought about that. I could just use the flash grenade to take care of that one guy. Save some ammo. But then again, I'm not great at snap decision making. Oh, so I missed a key item back there. I should go back and get that.
Holy shit, Lucy, I'm sorry. I come back from fucking wrangling my flower, and you're trying to set up a safe house in the sewer.
No, not in the sewer. But we used the sewer to get to it. That one time.
So, there's so many entrances to get to that area from the sewer. Unsecured.
Actually, no, I think they're very secure, because I don't think the teachers went back and got rid of all of the grenade traps.
No, Lucy, as in... Assuming anyone can do what we did with our barely a year of schooling, they'd have multiple ways in.
I mean, I can close off all those. Again, I said I'm going to be looking into it. I didn't say that I'm committed to the place, but it seems like the best one. And we know it's already got some industrialization that we can use. Where is this one item? It should be somewhere out here. I can hear it swinging.
To be fair, we usually end up at your room if we left in Dare's room. Technically, we meet up in his room more often.
Yeah. But since we have such common like rallying points already, having one that most people wouldn't know about was good. But at least the staff is aware of, and I can probably get the use of. But right now, I don't think they even really care. At most, I think I would get a from Morg. Why would you do this? And then I would have to explain. They'd be like, pinch the bridge of his nose, take a drink, and then just stop talking to me. Which I'm fine with in terms of like social like anxiety.
Although you take the bridge of the nose pinching and silence as a, okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. And no, Lucy, that's not what that means.
I mean, with him it is. At that point, he's just like, he wants to stop asking questions and does not want to be a part of it. And so it's very easy for me to oblige him there. Where is this one thing?
But that doesn't mean he's saying go ahead. That just means he's exasperated.
Where are you?
Are you looking for a treasure?
Yeah, I can hear it.
So can I. Pull up your map again, Rick?
It was here.
Never mind. There you go.
Swinging must be something else, but that's where they said the treasure would be. Yep.
The swinging is probably a light fixture, the one that's dangling in front of you.
And I also just saw another item over here that I can definitely use. Might be another one of those.
To chat? So, if you are by any chance taking care of a moon bell or a passion bell, just try to remember when to feed it and when not to. I remember when, but there are certain circumstances surrounding that.
According to this, it should be right around here. Oh man, it must be really high. Oh, now I see it. Yeesh, that's high. Ashley, don't do that.
Awesome.
Well, we're doing good with stones. I'm gonna go sell this bangle now we got it, just so that way I can head to Pesetas.
So, given what we
Oh,
encountered
nothing
last
but
time
the
we were
finest
in
wares.
this lab area, wouldn't
Welcome.
hurt to have some extra cash.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. I'll buy almost. Thank you. Good luck to you, stranger.
Hmm. I do like having max power on this gun.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit. Don't get yourself killed now.
I really hope I can get some rifle ammo. The assault rifle is kind of one of my favorite guns now.
Worst case scenario, you might be able to make some.
Sure, but it takes a lot. In terms of gunpowder, not resources. I'm swimming in resources right now.
It takes like, what, 10 or 6? Because the mag
Definitely
takes 12, right?
10.
And I'm guessing you don't have any attaché case charms that are like, hey, get more rifle ammo or something like that.
I don't believe so.
It auto-saved. And it's giving you medicine. That's a sign.
This is why I have on the gun with the most ammo.
Welcome in, robot. I hope your evening is faring well.
Ah, there it is. So keep an eye out for 2 of those.
Sure thing.
Okay, well,
Be careful.
Hope with a stress-free shift, robot.
I love you.
I have to check in with Elena about my shifts myself.
Shit. They keep coming.
Well, that worked. Man, I got cut off halfway through saying it, but I really like the submachine gun.
I know, you were quite excited to sell the other one. Cafe is still standing after the, like, week that we were gone.
I mean, I think we were on closer to like a month.
I think it was like a week and some change, Lucy. They definitely wouldn't have let us go away for a month with a month's worth of classes to do.
I just stopped questioning things at school. Makes things easier. In fact, I'm more surprised that any of you still actually question anything.
But then you question everything else that we do outside of school, so I think the equation balances out. In particular, I meant that I hope the cafe is still in one piece because with Mina covering most of my shifts, if Greg is on any of those shifts, oh boy. Oh man.
Fair. Also, yes, finally rifle ammo. Now I might possibly be able to make even more rifle ammo. No. I always forget to check how much gunpowder I actually have. Oh wow, we only have one. That's not right. I just picked up 4. Huh. Oh well. Maybe when I first grabbed it, it took all the ones that could stack into the current stack I put in there.
It might have. If it did, then you'd see a current stack. If you made rifle ammo, then yeah, that would explain probably why you have 1 left if there was already a stack
It's
to work
locked.
from.
Where are you? I know you're here. There you are. Won't let me through this door. Am I supposed to find a key?
Objective said,
I did not see it.
check your map.
Oh, here we go.
Because I was gonna say the map will usually have your objective and on the thing, I think on the top left-hand corner.
Okay, that didn't work there.
Wanna
Just says make your way to the summit. Oh, okay, so here's something down here. Are you it? Anything in Morg's notes? Because I'm very confused.
What specifically are you looking for, Lucy?
All I know is I've got a switch up here. I don't know it does something, but there's something apparently lower down that... Or this might just be the switch that it's talking about. Oh. I need Ashley to do this.
Ashley.
No problem.
I keep forgetting that that's actually a thing that we can do in this game. It comes up so little. Oh no. Oh, I was about to have a cutscene. I was like, oh no, I'm not ready for a cutscene. That's a lot of action. And then I unlock this so that way Ashley can come through.
Stay back!
What?
Holy shit! I guess they picked her up while you
And
were
then it
away. Yep. Suplex. Gets the job done.
Did I get both of you? Because if you had stuff on you, I want it. Well, that was easy. Man, remember when those things were terrifying?
I don't know about you, Lucy, but for me, they are still 100% terrifying.
Come on.
Oh wow, I took his legs off. Oh! Leon, I did not tell you to reload. I told you to stab.
Flash bombs on you?
This is gonna be bright.
Probably trying to hold off on using them, but
Oh, the bugs die.
looked like
Oh,
you were in a sticky situation.
I didn't know that both bugs die on a slash grenade. If I would have known that,
Yep.
I would have come a lot faster.
That's why I asked. But I also didn't know if you were trying to ration the flash grenades. It seems like an exposed parasite is vulnerable to light in general. So, with the exception of I think the Novistadores are not affected by the flash bomb other than being blinded, so like they don't die instantly. I don't think they do. But if it's like a puppet parasite or something, the light kills them instantly.
Okay.
Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this no.
It doesn't even look like a regular sewer system, so what is it for? Oh, okay, I missed it, so... At least I'm good on gems now. If only we found something that actually needed them, unlike all the stuff that we had that needed them earlier. That I just had to sell because you were not giving them mid-game.
You probably will. Although,
Come on.
Hang on.
maybe the
Get me going
sewer,
at the same time.
or
Yeah.
maybe this sewer system is set up
Got it.
for disposal of a different substance since the laboratory.
Yeah.
That please come a fair bit in the course of a few hours. That she has. She's
mean-
got a new look and everything, but she also seems to be happy to help.
And I really gotta increase the reload speed on some of these guns. Also, it's crazy that we've gone through all of this and still have not seen... Oh, wow, so there's one all the way back there that we'll have to get. Can't believe I missed that. And then... Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and do those last two medallions. The road's clear, and then I can just immediately go back to the merchant and get the payout for it. I'm real glad I actually noticed that we missed those.
Hey, wait, Leon!
The treasures?
The blue medallions.
Oh, well, yeah, you said to keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, Claire. Oh, there you are. You could have jumped down, I would have caught you.
Lucy has Claire on the brain. I don't blame you. I miss her too.
She appears in like the fewest amount of games if I'm remembering right, which is weird.
How so?
I mean, I think if she was important enough to be like, actually no, she's not in the fewest amount of games. I forgot. One of the games that wasn't remastered like this was Code Veronica.
And I think she's also in 6. I think.
I don't believe so. She's also in another game, but that one, like, is for a system that we can't stream.
Confusing.
Ah, now I see it.
Or maybe I'm confusing 6 for a different title, but I think she was.
I hate the scope because now I can't see it. It's blue.
She's in 6. I think. Like, mentioned, perhaps.
There you are.
Look at you.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh?
Yep.
Good stuff, stranger. What can I interest you in? There's some things money
Technically,
can't buy.
Claire, from what I checked, Claire isn't in 6, but she is adjacent to it for the game that she is in, since it supposedly happens during the same time period as 6.
Thank you.
And are you sure we don't need these small keys anymore?
Well, I said I wasn't sure if we needed them. You had asked me last time if you could sell them, and I said
Ruby's all
I
rubbish,
wasn't
it
sure
makes no
because I did not know if
difference.
you were
The
going to
price.
encounter something that needed
That's
a small
our
key.
choice to make.
Oh, we'll see. Hopefully we get some stuff that we can put these, like, gems in. We got 2 rubies, 2 alexandrites, a red beryl, and an emerald.
Will that be all?
That could
I'm
get us
sure
a
you'll
big
find
payout.
something.
Anytime. Welcome. An interesting choice.
Oh, we can get multiple of that
I
one.
mean it in a good way, of course. Don't get yourself killed now.
Let's see if we can't get a really good charm. Because now we got 3 golds. 4, technically.
Relax and enjoy yourself, mate.
Ooh, a legendary one.
Very nice.
Increase our run speed, but we don't... I'll save that one for equipping for when we actually have something like to do.
It looks like it. Oh no, never mind. I was misinterpreting it. I thought you needed to have weapon in order to run faster, but no, you're correct. It looks like it's just if you have it, you get to move. Period. Or if you have it equipped.
But I will check and see what we've all got equipped.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
No, that's the stench of the sewer. Okay, we've got this one, which is 20% craft bolt frequency. This, which is 40% off for resources, which I can probably switch out. Yep, now this one, since we did need that, so that'd be the left. Oh, I already had on. Okay. There, those should do the best. At least for now.
Apparently getting that striker charm was really rare.
Well, I mean, it did say that it was legendary.
Apparently, like, even for the legendaries, it's a rare one, so you really lucked out.
Well, it did cost me all my spinel. Also, it does make sense for it to be a sewer. That's on the second level.
Is it actually
Oh!
as a sewer on your map?
Bring it, you freaking monster!
Gang, let
No,
me search the...
Ashley, do not bring it. Do not bring it at all. As a matter of fact, Ashley, stay very far behind. What a clean shot. Nice.
What the fuck?
What?
This one's different. This one's different. It shoots projectiles. Make her go in the locker if you need to.
Stay here.
No problem.
So I think this stretchy limbed bitch is a bit more
Present for you.
enhanced or evolved.
Ow!
Oh, I think you have the wrong gun out. That's why.
Well, I can't see. It didn't show up anything. Oh, okay, now I see it. Now I know it's in its head.
Incredibly gross, and we hate that.
Jesus. Cuddly bastard.
No, Leon, he is the opposite of cuddly. I would not like to hug him at all. Whatsoever.
How'd you even...
Exactly, robot. Just when you think you're done with these guys, another pops up. And the other one has enhancements.
Ashley.
Okay.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Okay!
I don't like these cramped corners. Or that we're going to have to play the power game again.
No power.
You know, for all those bright lights and alarm systems that they had when we first arrived on this little piece of island, it's sure as hell convenient that they suddenly have no power
Get this for me.
inside.
Leave it to me, I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
Ashley, don't jinx it.
I don't believe anyone on this island would be forklift certified.
Salah said, Ashley, darling, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you're way too chipper. I agree. For the situation that we're in, she's a tad too gung ho. Like, how does she know that she's pretty good at that sort of thing when our entire job has been to rescue her?
Yeah, that's the best we're gonna get on that one, but yeah. Anything here? No, just a bunch of panels with various sundry uses. I thought it was a rat flying by me, but no, it's a bat.
I just want to point out, if you're trying to convert the lab into a possible safe house, if you decide to do this, this is kind of what we're going to be dealing with.
True, but it all depends. Like, I don't know what they did to possibly try to decommission it. I'd have to look into all that stuff. But luckily, I could probably at least program the Securitrons around that area to see us all as non-hostile.
That's assuming the professors even let us do it. Although, another possible idea, didn't you say that the blood, the not so great bloodsuckers that were trying to hold you hostage, so to speak, had a place that they held up at?
Now just on the dorm!
Ashley, damn it!
Why, we trust the dagger. Oh, and we have to deal with her getting kidnapped. Of course.
Game!
Nice shot.
Leon, this way! Stop!
What?
Oh, a spiky bitch. Wonderful. Wait, didn't she go the opposite way?
Yes, but I have to go around the long way.
Ah, got you.
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh
Luckily,
wow, they keep her hair the same for the cutscene too.
I mean, I think that's a pretty minor change.
Well, I mean, it's her hair and the outfit, so I'm actually shocked. The blue suits her.
I am not even going to bother engaging with that guy. At least so I can get to Ashley safely.
So that there is some awful timing. They threw slinky, slimy, regenerating motherfucker at us while at the same time Ashley, who claims she's pretty good at this, gets picked up. Times like this where a road trick would be real useful for hiding a person who is not good at running away.
Oh, it didn't give me handgun ammo that time. Not handgun, but I have enough fish in my briefcase. Something I never thought I would say.
She's swimming in them.
Hmm.
Ashley, damn it!
I think one dude screamed something about blood.
Oh! Ashley, stop! You can literally let go! It will not let me go.
How do you like this?
Oh! The game wanted me to be nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know what? You get points. Can we all give points to Ashley for that? That was very clever. To ignore me until the moment when it would be most useful. Oh great, this puzzle again.
I will applaud her resourcefulness there. Quite frankly, I think it was perfectly petty.
Hmm.
See, it's a circuit of sorts.
Yeah, I know. It's just I hate doing this.
People
There we go.
being controlled or stir crazy. I'm actually shocked they would have a puzzle this complex for them to do.
I was not ready for all of that. Alright. Huh. Oh. Well, apparently I missed a key item, but I'm not going... Actually, no, there is nothing back there to hurt us anymore, so we can't actually just go back there. Come on, Ashley.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't see any harm in that. We didn't pick up any requests for rat killing, did we?
No. Yeah, the only one missing was the insect hive, and we haven't gotten any since. I'm surprised, though, that we'd get 3 more requests at this point.
Keep this open.
Hang on.
I hope there's a merchant nearby. I really want to sell that necklace.
With any luck, we should be encountering one, I guess, once we get through this area. Because we are basically trying to get back to the switch that had power or something, right?
I think we're just trying to get out of this facility at this point, because we already did the power stuff. But if anything, I think we're trying to escape and find Luis's lab.
Point.
Oh, wow.
Why not treat yourself, man?
Like I said, find something soon.
Oh, and you
More
were right. It did
control.
want us to kill rats.
Well, you cleared out most of the area, right? As far as enemies go. So the rat should be easy enough.
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. There you are, as you wished. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You
Oh, wow. We can make... Is this the assault rifle or the... Do... This is a submachine gun. We can make the submachine gun pierce through
Knife
5
needs
people
care
with the
every
exclusive
once in a
upgrade.
while. Could be the difference between life.
You can.
Come back anytime.
As of right now, I think. So if I recall this correctly, just make sure. Yeah, so the assault rifle will be able to go up through like 5 people, which is a considerable number given that your sniper rifle can go through, I believe, 2 or 3 targets if they're lined up perfectly.
So we gotta kill 4 rats in the water disposal. So that's, yeah, that's here.
Okay, you're good.
Got it. I'll stay back.
Ashley. me.
Hey.
That's one dead rat. I know there's one
Spread out.
directly on the other side over
Okay.
here, because I saw him when I was making my forklift certified reference.
Keep this open.
Can kind of hear it.
There he is.
Robot said, you know, it would be cool if by the end of the game it showed how much the merchant made off of Leon. That would be neat if they included it in your calculations for your score.
Fair, but I also feel like they'd count it as a detriment the more you spent, because that meant you needed more resources.
Or has it there? It actually does do that, but not so much as in calculating how much you spent. There's an achievement for not interacting with the merchant at all,
Well, that just
which
seems rude.
I feel like that's a punishment. This dude's awesome. Like, why would I not want to talk with him? That'd be like going to the ley line and not wanting to shop.
Okay.
Interacting with the merchant is a big reward. Exactly. You get it. Like Lucy said, it feels like it'd be rude if we didn't say anything.
Okay.
Though given the state of this place, I can't believe that anyone would actually care about the rats being here. I'm just glad I noticed how much we needed to increase the reload speed on both the automatic and machine gun.
Took care of a request, did ya?
Yeah.
Good stuff,
Reload
stranger.
speed.
Got a
at least
selection of good things on sale,
for the other
stranger.
games that we've played and for the little bit that I've dabbled into this. Yeah,
We like
the
our
reload
herbs,
speed and the power.
Heal 'em out. Don't get yourself
Like, rate of
killed
fire
now.
is nice, but if your weapon's ammunition isn't strong enough to take out a gun auto, then you're gonna spend more ammunition really fast with the rate of fire. So
Yeah.
usually it's power, and then it's reload speed so that you don't get caught. I guess it's the same goes with your pants down trying to shoot someone.
If the game has taught me anything, that Wrecking Ball is going to come into use or be used against me. Especially with this sheer drop.
Yeah, better to get back up.
Thanks.
I don't think Leon's romantic outfit looks that good, but the romantic outfit actually suits her a lot. Though I wish they had more clothes for her. Oh, explosive barrel too. I am just waiting for the hammer to fall.
While I wouldn't wear it in this sort of setting to a point, I actually do find this outfit for Ashley to be quite nice.
The amount of exploding barrels here really alarms me.
Our danger senses are tingling south. Even Lucy's are going off. Smell again, but that's
Leon!
not quite in line with
Look,
our well-being.
That the lift?
if we could do something about this wall.
Seriously, Ashley?
A wrecking ball.
You are not certified for this, young lady.
I got this.
She keeps saying she has things.
You're serious?
Who even taught her how to use it? As the
this what they
president's
teach
daughter,
kids in
how did
school
she
these days?
learn?
Even he's asking.
Thank you,
Have you
Leon.
never heard of driver's ed?
I don't think it works that way.
Get back.
You're the daughter of a head of state. How do you have this kind of knowledge?
My thing is, as a daughter of a head of state, why does she know how to use this, but she does not know how to use or acquire weapons?
Leave our friends to me.
At least they gave us plenty of items to work with in this area. And we cannot get higher ground. Oh, it's neat. Looks like she can use some of them to. She can
Oh,
use the wrecking ball to hit some of them too. Oh, it's a Piggly Wiggly, but this time with a mallet.
yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Nice job.
Getting bigger. Almost there.
Is Ashley really giving us the play-by-play on how well she's breaking this wall?
Oop, I keep forgetting close. Okay. Submachine gun will be better in this wave. Where the heck are you guys?
If you all want to beat that bad, I'll have to.
Ashley, I need you to move the... Thank you, Ashley. Oh no.
Good grief, Ashley. Oh! Let's see. Do you by any chance have any more flash bombs?
Present for you.
So now you only have the guys to deal with until more spiders appear.
There we go.
Ashley, chop chop.
Ashley, please.
We definitely don't have all day.
Did you see me? That was awesome.
Yes, I saw.
I think you might have found your calling.
No, honestly, yeah, if she can operate that at that age. I hate that I have to go through the entire animation before I can pick up more ammo. Just give me a minute to look around, see if there's any more ammo for me to grab, actually. Because that was a large, large commitment of many things. I think there's still actually a hand grenade over here. There was.
Stuff on the upper levels too.
True, I didn't really do anything on the upper levels, mostly because I was too busy being engaged, like, at point-blank range.
That's okay. They probably gave the higher ground as an option for those that prefer it.
I mean, I prefer any advantage, but I'm not usually typically given enough time to actually, you know, get advantage. Did you read this one?
Sure thing. Let's see. The Wandering Dead. There have been sightings of what appears to be a strange corpse wandering around, likely the result of some immoral experiment. Won't someone put it out of its misery and end its pathetic existence? Request: defeat the strong threat. Area incubation lab, and you'll get 8 Spinel for it.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be one of those regenerators.
And it won't be an average regenerator. Or rather, a regenerador.
Wow, I got 3 grenades. 4, because somehow this one is considered different.
Yeah, because the fourth one is a heavy grenade, while the other 3 are regular. So that fourth one will deal more damage. I think it's supposed to be similar to the grenades that Carlos could use in RE3.
Well, now we've got, for what could be possibly our 2 main weapons, considering they're the ones that we can at least get the most ammo for, fully stocked for at least 1 clip. Now, I'm just going to watch this and make sure, just in case anything happens. Because that gate is locked, and it's the only entry point to this area. Ashley, why'd you raise it up after doing all that? Alright, Ashley, get on board.
You know, I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
I guess so.
Somewhat?
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you.
Aww.
What do you think? We could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right? Well, either way, first we have to make it out of here.
You're no fun.
Ashley, you were putting the cart before the horse.
To be fair, this entire situation is nothing but, like, cart and very little horse.
Yes, but she's saying she's getting ahead of herself and saying that she could do agent stuff.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of cardio that she's had to expend just following us is actually kind of staggering.
But she needs to have at least good survival skills.
Well, that can be taught. I mean,
And-
I think she's only college age.
That could be taught, but the whole point, that's more furthering my point if she's putting the cart before the horse. That training is the horse.
I'm just imagining the paradise this game would be if shotgun ammo was very regular. Like, if we had that charm to make extra shotgun ammo or just find shotgun ammo more frequently, I feel like we would be unstoppable. Want to read this?
Sort of charm. I imagine that sort of charm does exist. Sure. Give me one moment. Transporting the amber. I must stress the use of extreme caution when handling the amber deposits from underneath the castle. Work with the most respect and obedience. It is imperative that you do not disturb the holy body's slumber.
Also, I'm going to do this because it's not been working out. The scope on that is terrible.
On what was terrible?
On the assault rifle,
This must be what Luis was talking about.
it restricts the view too much. You're not typically using an assault rifle for a long-range shot. You're using it for mid-range and sometimes long-range. But if you're staring down the scope, it restricts your vision and makes it hard to see what's all coming at you. Oh, wow. That's a big amber.
That. Yeah, I've noticed the Resident Evil games don't always follow the rules we'd expect for projectile weapons. Oh, hi, Moon.
Yes, hi, Moon. But this is actually completely horrifying, considering amber is just ancient tree sap. Oh.
And there seem to be many small bugs in that area.
This is our holy body. Our divine providence ensued. Such a profound blessing for all. Lost blood. Welcome, my children. I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Tell someone who gives a shit.
I appreciate him.
Foolish lambs. Why do you deny grace? Now,
Wow, Leon shot him right in the eye.
abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord. Sweet child, do not resist.
Keep resisting, Ashley.
Okay, you have to start giving her some credit here for this. I know for a fact it
I,
jammed.
I I don't think I can
Bravery
give her
is
credit for that
ridiculous.
when she was
My
under
faithful
like
disciple shall deliver
control.
to you your
She managed to get 2 direct headshots while under control and being told to kill her friend
need
over
not be
the
afraid.
background people.
Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
Also, her life is completely up to the fact that gun jammed after she shot 2 other people.
Yeah, again, I I don't think she was in control of that shot.
I mean, if she was under control as you think, then Leon would be dead.
No, Lucy, I think you're misunderstanding. She didn't want to shoot him, but I think she was being intentionally guided to shoot
You
the
bastard.
others because they also don't matter to Sadler.
No, I don't think he was ordering her to do that. I think he was very much wanted the shot to go at us, but then after 2 failed attempts that led into 2 follower bodies, I think he said, Ed, screw it, and just decided to leave.
So you're telling me that someone who had full control for the most part of her body and therefore guided her away from him after the shot decided to say meh when he probably could have kept Leon in place, found more bullets just randomly, and given them to her to take the shot anyway?
Well, the gun wasn't even unloaded. The gun was just jammed. He could have forced her to unclear it, but then again, Sadler seems very strange in his motivations and everything. Like, I don't understand his plan right now. Like, why he needs to have the president's daughter join his cult when he could just start having people join his cult that don't matter and just have them, start infesting the world so he can control it. Like, I want to say that Sadler's not exactly a great villain.
I imagine it has to do with her being a person of power. She's
Sure.
the daughter of a head of state. So, put another way, you know how you were you felt like your hands were tied, Lucy, when you thought your friends' lives were in danger due to the said now extra crispy individuals?
No. What I'm saying is that, again, to what end? Like, sure, he could infect the president and do stuff, but it seems like if he wanted to take over the country, he wouldn't really have to, influence a head of state. He could literally just get a bunch of people, force infect them, because it only takes 24 hours to create a fully loyal follower, which I think is also something that comes up with why Ashley didn't kill us, instead rebelled. Because remember, we're still at a point where we can be cured, so he doesn't have full control over us.
Actually mentioned that how long it takes to be infected varies from creature to creature and person to person, hence all of the different tests that the people were running.
True, but still seems to be about roughly a 24 to 48 hour period, which is why there's such a, emphasis on us getting done. That being said, would you read this?
Dear Sadler, I'm overjoyed to report wonderful news. Production of the superior species of Las Plagas is officially underway. If all goes accordingly, rest assured that we will reach our ultimate goal. The Plagas is a truly magnificent organism. It has the capacity to live in any vertebrate, be it human, dog, or even crow. There is no other parasite like it on Earth. The superior species is particularly impressive, as it can assimilate with the host without causing any damage to the brain. No one can oppose the strength of your dominance, my lord. On the contrary, who would resist once they experience the utter joy that accompanies the absence of free will? I am living proof. How ignorant I once was. Few days, finished administering the plaga to all the high-ranking researchers, and then they too shall know. And when your plan is complete, the whole world shall know. Annabel Garcia Escudero, head researcher. Well, that answered your question.
Yeah, Moon also brought up another thing. Ashley was actively resisting. He was not in full control.
I already acknowledged that.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like that door is now... What? Oh, hey there. Okay. Let's do this quiet.
I just don't think that she still had enough control to decide who she was going to shoot. Especially given she couldn't hit Leon with a pot earlier in the beginning of the game in the church. Or a vase, excuse me, not a pot.
No, it was a candlestick. Unless there was something in the castle I forgot about. Oh! Okay, that hurt a lot. Oh wow, I got him in the side of the face with that dart. Oh! Apparently I can't believe I managed to parry 2 people back to back and then kill them. Okay, well, I'm not getting any of those bolts back. Well, the ones I put in him I got back, but none of the ones that hit the wall. Alright, let's see here. Per your request, redevelopment of the island is well underway. Weapons and other defensive equipment have been set up to guard against any outside intruders. By the time we are finished, the island will be a giant fortress. Let me take a drink here. These defenses won't hold up long term, but they should be able to carry out your plan. And, once accomplished, we'll be that much closer to our ultimate goal of world domination. None will be able to resist our power. Jack Krauser. Wow, I think we're getting close to a boss fight if I had this many grenades in my inventory. Oh, hi. I was glad I took out all that stuff that was going to be a problem above. Man, I saved me so much trouble. Oh wait, if I'm seeing stuff signed by Jack Krauser and I'm getting geared up for... Oh. This is probably going to suck. Still, though, I've got plenty of ammo for once. Which means I'm going to have no ammo by the end of this. I just know it. Man, they sure have a lot of stuff around here. But then again, this is basically a camp. Man, if I could get a rifle or shotgun ammo right now. Can I make shotgun ammo? I cannot. Ugh, bloody rags on the sheets. I mean, on the bedding. That's a lot of dog tags. Also, give me just 1 second to check something, chat. Looks like I just had to step away for a minute, so I will read this. Operation Javier. Few people have heard this name, even within the high ranks of the U.S. government. A little wonder, too, the operation was not made public. It was conducted in secret and then buried. The reason being, it was too inhumane. It all started back in 2002 when a small unit of U.S. Special Forces was sent to infiltrate an area of South America. Their mission was to eradicate the drug cartels. The whole operation took several years to prepare for, and only the most elite soldiers were selected to participate. I don't know if the mission was a failure or not, but I do know that the fate of those elite soldiers, once it was over, and I'm going to take a drink now. Apparently, the entire unit was wiped out except for the commanding officer, Major, I'm going to assume Jack Krauser. And not by the cartels, but by the U.S. It should have been difficult to extract a single stranded unit. Oh, wait, it shouldn't have been difficult to extract a single stranded unit. All it would have taken is a single helicopter, but for some reason the military didn't act. Rumors say that the decision was the outcome of a power struggle among top brass. Others say it was a directive from the former president himself. But we may never know the truth since it was all covered up. I'm certain of one thing. The U.S. government let those people die, brave young people who dedicated their lives to protect their country. I want to expose this crime, not because it's my responsibility as a reporter, but because it's my duty as a fellow American. Note 1. This document concerns Operation Javier and was written by the American journalist named something something. Note 2. The article will never be published. Blank has taken care of that. Ha. Oh, he took... That's creepy. You have a picture from when we got picked up after the Umbrella City incident? How... Where did you even get that from? Oh.
You've done well to make it this far, rookie. I've prepared a battlefield up ahead, just for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations, hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
At least it saved me from having to read. Ooh, first aid spray. Okay, more reading, and what are you? Man, why does it take so much gunpowder for a shotgun? Okay, Ashley Graham abduction, Phase 1. Depart from campus with the target. Escort the target as usual until the start of Phase 2. There should be 3 others inside the vehicle, including Baker. Abel's unit will follow behind you in a separate vehicle. Continue the drive to your normal route. Phase 2. Stop the vehicle under the pretense of engine trouble. Transfer the target to Abel's vehicle. Phase 3. Abel unit will change course, subdue and restrain the target. Place the target in a large container. Phase 4. Baker will create a diversion. Henry's unit will infiltrate the investigation database and disable their network. Phase 5. Meet at point K9 to transfer cargo onto ship. Wow, that's elaborate but effective. Oh! You were really talking about watering with blood.
Like a body was dragged away.
I would say several bodies because it would take a considerable amount of time or a incredibly large and there's not a way to make a body bleed that much. You must have had a bucket. Or I don't need a boot knife. In fact, I never even used them. But I wish I had repaired my knife. I hope I... Should I go back to the merchant? Because I don't think there's going to be a merchant through this point. I think once I get through this point, I am going to be fighting Jack.
Boot knives can also be used as knives. So if your knife is close to breaking, you could always use the boot knife as a backup.
Is this very good health or very bad health?
Is what very good or very bad? I'm sorry.
I'm looking at the knife.
Completely see. From what I can see, good health because it's white.
Okay, I just need to check that. Oh, that looks like to be either sniper rifle size or rocket launcher size. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nothing but the finest ways.
You know what? I'm not going to question. I'm just going to
Welcome.
take advantage.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. We like an interesting choice. I mean it in a good way.
It is
of
always a
course.
sight
Good
for
luck to
sore
you,
eyes.
stranger. We're starting to get an idea.
And we've
of
almost
your
fully
tastes,
upgraded the knife.
friend.
Oh, darn. Well, I mean... Oh, yeah, no, that's almost done. Anything to sell? Ah, yes. In all honesty, at this point, I'm just not
Your
banking on there going to be anything for the
valuables
small
won't do
keys.
you
And if
much
I'm
good,
wrong, I'll be
friend.
proved wrong.
A deal well struck. Good as new. What you see is what
I feel bad because we never got around to getting a Magnum, but we did buy the recipe for Magnum ammo, so I feel foolish.
Will that be all?
I'm under
Come
the
back
impression you'll probably
anytime.
find a Magnum eventually.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's save and then get into a fight.
They usually don't give you ammunition for the item, but then not give you a means to find it. Although it is possible to probably miss it.
Alright, point of no return. And when I say point of no return, I immediately get an autosave. That's not a great sign. I guess this is the point of no return. Yep.
I've been waiting for you, rookie. Ah, worried about the girl, is that it? That's just like you. You always had poor judgment.
Oh, he covered his face in blood.
But if you think I'm gonna let you out of here alive, you're even more naive than I thought. You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Give it up, Krauser. Being a lackey for these maniacs won't bring your men back. And what the hell for? Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Yes,
Isn't that what
logically.
this is all about? See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. The most important thing in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
You know you were always an asshole.
And that revelation
But at
came
least
at
you
the
had
loss of
some kind
men.
of code. Some honor. Look at you now.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier! What's wrong? Show no mercy! Way too slow!
definitely fighting the tactician.
So goddamn.
Dallas, I don't think we have the butterfly. If we do, it's in
We do not.
Lindsay's storage.
No.
You better hustle. Who knows what's become of the girl?
If I recall, we either had to buy it or find it.
Oh no, we can buy it still.
We either had to buy it or find it.
Where do I go? Okay, here we are. Did I beat him? I think Krauser should consider himself lucky that I didn't just start throwing all of the incredible surplus of grenades I have at him.
He seems like the type that would have prepared for that. I'm under the impression the Leon that we have now is in part due to him, as far as
Barely made it out alive.
what he learned.
Go with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me.
Okay, I can't disarm those. That sucks.
He's turned this place into one big trap. I can't fight him on his terms.
Oh! So I did not defeat him. I just did well in the first spot. Oh.
Ready to die, rookie.
Serves alive? Son of a bitch. His whole goal was to lure us here.
Where are you that you could shoot from there? How do I activate bear trap? Can I just shoot a bear trap open? And closed.
Possibly? You could try it.
Yep, okay. Oh wow, that's... I don't even know what that was. Okay, now I see it. This seems excessive for one person. I mean, I know the one person is Leon, who so far seems almost superhuman, but still.
From a hunting perspective, Jack playing with him. He doesn't care really if Leon makes it out alive or not.
Tactics, remember?
How can I forget?
This
Shit.
is a game for him. Ah, Douglas says it was a call to violence. That it is.
lucky.
No, so far I'm kind of just schooling you. I'm not even bad on health. Oh no, I see.
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Okay.
He's not
The
wrong.
Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Which are you?
I don't know. Guess I'll ask when I see him.
Leon, that is a magnificent victory.
Well, you've really gone all out for me. You shouldn't have.
Anything to make a pretty boy feel special.
Okay, we got both of them. We got each other there. Let's get what ammo I can from here. That rifle ammo looks very appetizing. I hate that I have to leave behind a herb.
You passed with flying colors. Here's your medal.
Alright, I guess this is the real fight.
This is it, soldier!
You're really doing this? It's not too late.
You and me are two sides of the same coin. Guess that means we'll never see eye to eye. You've made it all this way. You haven't learned a thing. That's to say,
Oh,
You?
he is
I
fast.
take that as a compliment.
you and I have chosen different paths. All that's left now is to settle this the old-fashioned.
I was...
Oh, he took out the
Done
parade.
here, Krauser. I told you. Again. And again.
Oh no.
We should have known this wasn't going to completely fair fight. Oh!
You're too soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me, Rookie.
I need shotgun time. Oh wow.
It's parry for days time now.
Time to finish your training.
Good thing you upgraded that knife considerably.
Witness the power!
You've lost it completely, Krauser. So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh!
Moon, he did call Leon pretty boy, although actually, I won't speak for Lucy, I'll speak for myself. I don't disagree with him.
No, he's a handsome man. I'm not attracted to him, but I can recognize.
I respect that. Salas says, I can't get behind any power that involves being unable to open doors. Yeah, that knife is kind of permanently just glued to him now. Looks eerily familiar to another weapon that I've heard about. Not personally seen, but like heard about. This is one of those areas we'll probably never be able to get back to after this fight.
You're not getting away! I can't wait to see you ride!
Oh, ride. I thought he said ride, and I was like, what? Yet this looks like it's the final spot. Oh wow, this is the first time, like, in forever that we've actually had, like, full ammunition. At least for the shotgun. This doesn't even feel like a ladder, this feels like a support strut that just so happened to be climbable. Now it's a ladder.
Oh, shit.
Really? Oh, now he's got an upper one.
Last lesson starts right now.
Nah. Time for the teacher to be taught.
Oh, such confidence. Bring it, rookie!
The best teachers know that there's always more they can learn.
Ready?
Let's settle this.
Yeah, man, he is absolutely in need of bullet riddling.
I'm surprised you made it this far. Not bad. I didn't expect anything less.
Yeah, about this, he wants a 1v1 final destination with items. But, well, I don't know what this final destination is, but
See the truth.
this is absolutely an awful place to have a battle, given that the slightest slip up is death.
Protect nothing.
The way you're going, there won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong.
And now stab!
I didn't know a damn thing. Now I do. My defense is on fire.
Defense is pretty breakable. Not gonna lie.
Yes! This is the moment I've been waiting for. Come at me, rookie. Show me what it is you've got that I don't.
Uh-oh.
Don't stop. You have your orders.
Yeah, I'm trying to reload a weapon.
Still too slow. Come on.
Oh, got him! We weren't even fighting there. You used to be a good boy. What an achievement.
Do what you have to do.
Oh, I guess I get a new knife.
That's right. I trained you well. Leon. That you did, Major.
That is
Yeah, you
a
did.
beautiful knife. I want it.
Alright, once we get to a save point, I think that's the point where we gotta go, because I looked at the time. Now,
You're
let's
probably not too far from one.
yes, let me also see what ammo I can get, because I only got a little bit of ammo from this area. I did
Of
not go very
course.
far. But yeah, why don't you check and see if there's anyone for us to raid while I go look for us a save point.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot we were about to be at the end of the level, so that would definitely give us a chance to save. So I can also help with that.
See a few possible options.
Oh, I see someone I know who we're gonna raid. Just let me do a quick save, and then we are good. I'll also check and see what our, chapter results are, just because I know some people like seeing that stuff.
Especially because you also get to see your accuracy.
Yep. Oh man, we got through a lot of these. Okay, complete the chapter. Change a character's costume. Defeat Jack Krauser. 2 bugs, 1 stone. You kill 2 parasites inside a regenerator with a single bullet. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the sniper rifle has piercing.
Mm-hmm. My body's
Also,
temple.
it seems...
Oh, good.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just reading off what they are, so apparently we increase our maximum health to the limit. And that's the last one.
I was just gonna say, from
Mhm.
what I can see, it looks like Darius is doing. Our friend Darius is doing a some gameplay of their own with another bud of ours.
Darius is a friend for Darius is a strong word, but yes, I think that's who we will go to. Also, we ended out with about 50% accuracy, so let me just do this really quick. Delete this to the screen.
Now,
no.
Darius didn't do anything wrong to us.
He tried to outflex me. Also, some of my stuff is going wrong, so give me a second here so I can get everything going. There we go. Okay. What should our raid message be?
Why Krauser?
Okay, yeah. Now give me a second here. It didn't want to register stuff. Raid.
And also, what do you mean he tried to outflex you? He was nothing but helpful in our brief interactions.
he definitely said something that I don't remember what he said because that was many months ago, but he said something that definitely set me off and made me see him as a rival. But yes, Y Krauser, thank you all for coming out. We will see you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.